Hey, welcome to day 9. Today's video is all about your network. Okay, so my name is Chris Hughes, if you don't know me. Thank you so much for watching right off the bat. I do appreciate it, and this is part of a 30-day video challenge to help people grow their business. And today's video is all about your network. So if you think about it, the 5 people that you spend the most time with, these are the people who most likely look just like you when it comes to all aspects of your life. You know, it's kind of hard to look at this and actually address it head on because it's difficult to accept often. And most of the times it's actually gonna make you mad because you might not be where you want to be in your life. And it's usually because of the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Okay, so what does this actually look like? Well, if you've ever gone into a gym and you see like a group of 4 or 5 like dudes working out together and stuff, they're all probably very similar body styles. Like a lot of them are like the strong men, like guys trying to push the limits on their body and stuff like that. And that's because that group of people, that's what they're spending time with. That's what they know. They're fully engulfed in that particular lifestyle. The same thing is true with people in business. If you go to networking events, oftentimes you'll see the same groups of people like congregating together. They tend to be around the same income level. And there's reason for that. And that's because you're like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So how can you actually make the most out of this? Well, it's not that easy, to be honest with you. It's gonna take time. It's gonna be a lot of discipline stuff because you're gonna have to be spending more time with people who are above your level if you're using this for like personal income. Finding those people isn't always easy if you happen to live in an area that's not conducive for business growth or a lot of people moving to the area. And I came from a very small town in upstate New York, and I did go to a big college. I actually went to 3 separate colleges because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Did bad freshman year, to be honest with you. And then what happened was I moved down to Orlando, Florida, and I got around people who were doing a lot bigger things than I was ever even aware of. People who had been like members of fancy golf clubs, people who went to private schools, who were part of like fraternities full of people who had like high level networks and stuff. I felt initially bad about it because I wasn't aware of that kind of lifestyle. After a little while I started to get more used to it, and then I took it really seriously, and I actually ended up moving to Panama to follow and learn from a guy who was way above anything that I could have ever comprehended at that point in my life. And what happened after that was kind of crazy. It forced me to keep leveling up. Like, seeing people who are above you kind of is a blow to the ego if you're not at that same level. And that's why I like it, because it forces you to kind of improve yourself. So finding those people who are at the levels that you want to be and kind of doing anything you can to help out grow their business, help out with personal things for them, just kind of being willing to be a understudy or like an intern for them is gonna help you because you'll tap into the network that they have. If you're a helpful person and you're providing value to the group, what's gonna happen is people are gonna try to help you back. And that's the cool thing about trying to improve yourself, is if you're willing to put in the work and willing to put in the time to do this. Oftentimes it's unpaid stuff, but when you do that, what happens is you start to get into that group. You start to become a member of the community that you're trying to go after. As this happens, like, your friend group starts to change, it starts to grow, the people you spend your time with starts to evolve into different people than you might have been hanging out with prior to that. And I'm not saying that you should 100% ditch everyone that you're friends with now. I'm still best friends with a lot of my best friends from high school. Like, we're always gonna have that special part. But when it comes to like business stuff, I have different groups of people that I like to spend my time with when it comes to achieving business goals, because they're on the same mindset, the same path as me when it comes to kind of stepping out of your reality, stepping out of your current situation and growing as a person. And that's why I put together the Facebook group I have, the Social Media Marketing for Entrepreneurs group. I wanted to bring together people so that we could all win at a better level and kind of improve everyone's network through, you know, it's on the internet, so it's not like we're meeting every single day in person. That's a long-term goal for me, is to do a mastermind situation like that. And actually, if you're kind of unsure of where to move to St. Pete, Florida right now. That's where I'm setting up home base for myself and my girlfriend, and I'd love to have a group of people there to kind of level up with. Think about the network that you're a part of right now, and if it's not conducive to who you want to be, in 5 years, start kind of reevaluating it and then finding those people and, you know, doing things for people who are at that level, you know, like running errands for them, things like that, sending them helpful articles, tutorials, things that they might benefit from having. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so down below. There will be a button to subscribe. And if you haven't joined the 30-day video challenge that I have going, there's gonna be a link down below. I think it'll be the first comment that you can click so that you can actually join this and start to reap the benefits of this 30-day challenge. You'll also get invited into the Social Media Marketing for Entrepreneurs group. So there's that as well. So thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video.